everyone! Thank you for being here with us today. I am Mavimar Aranzado.
I am Gladys Ordas.
And I am Hazelou Alcasaran.
And we are here to discuss one of the model of instruction in physical education, which is
Guided Discovery.
As teachers, we change our instruction frequently to meet the needs of our students. Being able to deliver physical education lessons in variety of ways is an essential skill as a teacher as they place varying amounts of challenge on students. Keep your classes exciting and can help you attain different outcomes. So as physical education teachers, so it is very important that we must make our classes more exciting even it is more challengeable. The guided discovery methods crosses over into the student-centered section of the continuum. This approach continues to use teacher-designed movement tasks. However, it is done in a way that allows children to make individual decisions about how to move. So it is according to Mouston and Ashworth in the year 1994. In short, this method allows our students to make their own decisions on their discovery. So what is guided discovery? The word discover comes from the late Latin word descoperere, which means to discover, reveal, defined as to be the first to find out, see or know about, find out, learn of the existence of, or realize. The term guided discovery refers to a teaching and learning environment where the students are actively participating in discovering knowledge. So in this method, so our students are actively participating in order to discover new knowledge and ideas about their discovery.
The goal of discovery is to facilitate deep learning on the part of the students, learning that has its basis in fundamental understanding and often arises from viewing a problem from multiple perspectives. In this style, the teacher guides the learner systematically towards discovering a predetermined target that was previously unknown to the learner in the following sequence of actions. First, question. Second, learner's response. Third, feedback. Fourth, next question. And fifth, final response. The questions must be in logical sequence to the sort of learning effect. It can be used in the previous styles except the command style, and it is also useful for short introductions to new topics. It is a powerful instructional approach that guides and motivates learners to explore information and concepts in order to construct new ideas, identify relationships, and create new models of thinking and behavior. Discovery learning finds its roots in constructivism. It extends from ideas that learners actively seek to make sense of their environments. So they learn best by questioning, exploring, and actively building knowledge.
The following are the things that a teacher must do in guided discovery. First, the teacher must guide students towards that discovery. So in short, so it is our role as a teacher to guide our students in their discovery. Second, providing appropriate materials. So we must provide appropriate materials for our students or suited materials. Third, conducive environment or free from distractions or noise. Fourth, allotting time for students to discover. So it is very important that as a teacher, so we need to give time for our students in their discovery. Fifth, it is the responsibility of the teacher to set the student up to make the desired discovery. And last, the teacher must provide all the necessary background knowledge to lead the student to the discovery. So, as a teacher, it is very, very important that we know if what is the background of the discovery so that we can lead our students well or correctly.
And now, let us proceed to the steps of guided discovery learning. The first step is exploration. From the word itself, explore. Teacher presents divergent questions and assess students by providing them environment for discovery. Second step is invention. In this stage, with the help of the teacher, students find the meaning and structure of ideas. And the last step is discovery. The child applies what he learned in exploration and invention stages to new situations. Let the students explore and enjoy while learning. It's easier for learners to remember a certain topic or activities because they already experienced it. This video shows a guided discovery learning. Here, the instructor sets up the equipment and then allows the students to move freely on their own. The instructor still has to monitor for safety and should also ask good questions pertinent to the movements and skills of the students. The instructor also has to watch for differences among the talents and abilities of each student. Using guided discovery in an organization. To use guided discovery successfully in an organizational setting requires, first, well-designed tasks that bring learners toward understanding key issues that are relevant to his or her job. Why do we need to have a well-designed task in our learners? Having a well-designed task will promote an active learning. Students learn better when they are presented with problems that interest them and when they are provided the support and encouragement to discover relevant knowledge and strategies for solving those problems. Another one is to have an iteration or doing again and again. Student learning is improved when students are required to express ideas and get timely feedback on them. Well-designed activities allow students the opportunity to reflect on the critiques they receive, make adjustments, and try again. Second, a student-centered approach. This means that the facilitator should not impose knowledge on the learners, but rather allow them to explore the answer to their questions independently. Just like in physical education, students should perform different kinds of physical activities. This is more on actual application in real-life situation rather than theory. Third, challenging learners to experiment with different ideas and positions without worrying about criticism or failure. Learners can be able to give and express his or her ideas, feelings to others without criticizing. Fourth, an unstructured topic that does not have black or white answers. Strategies for guided discovery. Guided discovery can be used to engage learners in lessons from learning a new skills to develop. Here are some examples of how instructional designers can use guided discovery in an organization. First, allow learners to engage and realize the rationale behind choosing one particular body position or a positioning requirement in an activity over another. Second, before introducing learners to a new policy, pose questions that engage learners in a discussion about the problem solved by the new policy. Allow learners to discuss the issues that should be resolved. This generates interest and relates the policy to something learners can understand. Third, learners can shadow others who work in areas of interest. Observing others exposes others to new concepts, ideas, and roles. It also offers learners a chance to reflect on what types of roles they like or want to learn within an organization.
This time, let us continue our discussion in guided discovery. The benefits, advantages, and disadvantages. Benefits of guided discovery. The guided discovery increases student participation during courses. It also fosters collaboration between learners. Learners who engage in guided discovery are more likely to feel empowered, autonomous, and self-reliant. That means that the students have the authority and power to do something in a particular activity. All of these behaviors are related to increased retention of information. This supports the ultimate goal of training, which is that learners can remember and apply what they have learned once they are on the job. Guided discovery can be conducted during instructor-led training, blended training, or fully online training programs. In blended and online training approaches, a learning management system can help to organize content and guide students through the learning process. We are done with the benefits of guided discovery. Again, the benefits of guided discovery: it increases student participation inside the class. It also engages our learners in collaboration. Let us now proceed to the advantages of guided discovery. First, it helps the students to become more autonomous, self-directed, and responsible for their own learning. It is a student-centered approach that focuses on students being actively involved. Learners are given a certain level of autonomy. They are allowed to explore and figure things out on their own. Second, it enhances the development of intellectual capacities and problem solving. It teaches students in problem solving skills. Learners essentially have to code, discover answers, or solutions to tasks and problems. It encourages learners to look for solutions. Third, it enhances motivation, interest, and satisfaction. How? The teacher gives students responsibility to discover for themselves. By that way, it will provide them opportunities, interest, and excitement in exploring new ideas. Fourth, it minimizes verbal learning. Because in guided discovery, the teacher provides learners with a chance to be exposed and discover tasks on their own. Then, the learners have to put the rules into practice to find out how much they understood about the concepts they were working with. And the last one, Give more time to the student to assimilate and accurate information. Students are given time to discover, to fully understand the information and ideas. These are the disadvantages of guided discovery. The first one, more time. Guided discovery model of instruction takes a lot of time for the students to discover. So that is the first disadvantages of guided discovery. Second, difficulties to slow learners. Research shows that guided discovery works best with advanced learners, not with beginners. And lastly, expected benefits don't show up in regular achievement tests. A teacher's personal commitment to continued learning is the key to positive professional development outcomes, and that personal commitment allows educators to embrace new ideas.
Most educators are open to new ideas, but for decades, the primary physical education model of teaching employed the direct instruction method, demonstrating a movement skill and then telling students how to do it.
Clearly, educators have a responsibility for constant reflection and self-assessment of classroom efficiency and productivity.
Teachers need to be able to listen carefully and structure situations in which students talk about their experiences in order to ensure the student understands both the how and the why.
A guided discovery approach to teaching and application of the concept discovery model goes a long way toward improving not only student understanding and performance, but also the educator's ability to connect with students and convey to them that their ideas are important and constructive in their own learning.
It's nice to know that in this new age of technology, television, and social media, a 20th century approach to teaching continues to guide our students toward discovery and growth.
Thank you so much for listening. God bless and keep safe, everyone.